It's a pleasure to be here. It's an honor. And I think you made some very good introductory points about dragons and the dragon. And sometimes we think of dragons as, a childlike thing, like a childlike idea. And often, as children, we have stories whichever culture we're from. Most children will have heard some kind of story of a dragon um, when they were young, and it could take many different forms depending on your culture. And so it is a symbol that is imprinted in all cultures in different ways. Sometimes it's imprinted also as the snake or the serpent, and so you see it figuring in many creation myths of the indigenous peoples around the world, and it is an ancient, ancient, ancient symbol. And so I want to kind of introduce it as more than just a symbol. For us modern humans, we see things like symbols, and we think of them as a mental construct. And I'd like to introduce the notion of a dragon as something that is actually woven into the fabric of life and of our being itself. This dragon, transformational dragon energy, you could say it is the very essence of the evolutionary impulse itself. And you'll see this spiraling dragon force in many different places. And even in the latest science and physics and cosmology, we see the way that particles and waves behave, and the way that galaxies and supernova are forming and following these helices and these toroidal pathways. And it's this transformational, spiraling, arcing energy that gives rise to this symbol of the dragon or the serpent, the feathered serpent. It has so many levels and layers as a living symbol, and it lives inside us. It lives in our DNA. The very formation of our being, of these teachings, the gene keys, are rooted in this energy of the symbol of a dragon, the dragon itself. We are dragons. And in a way, there was a series of synchronicities that gave rise to us even beginning to talk about this phenomenon. And I spent some time with Shannon Lee, who's the daughter of Bruce Lee, and we met together in London. And she's been active in our dream arc. She found the dream arc, and that's how we found her. And she was doing the retreat with us last time, and we didn't even know. But she introduced herself to us, and we spoke a lot at length together about dragons. Her father was known as the dragon, the little dragon. And so that, particularly from the Asian cultures, where the dragon is a hugely important symbol, but it is also in many different cultures. My own tradition is the Celtic tradition, and dragons feature strongly in Celtic tradition as well. And so it's a very potent symbol, and it's not something to invoke lightly. So when you bring that energy into your life through a ritual or an invocation or a blessing, like we're going to do in this call, honored by Grandma Flordemayo, who I will introduce in a moment, it's a powerful thing to do in your life. So I want you to take it with sincerity and really bring it inside and explore what that creature, what that being means to you inside you, because it will take you on a path, and that path may be very transformational. It may speed up things in your life. It may speed up transformational processes that are going on in and around you in powerful ways, and then ripple out into the cosmos as well. So those are some words just to introduce a little bit, and we're going to bring it into the Dream Arc teachings, which are very multicultural and straddle many different cultures and creation stories and traditions and lineages.